Dean, how are the guys coming along this week, getting ready for the Tassie game?
Yeah, traditionally our guys haven't loved these long weeks, but I think it was really important for us. A few niggles, and we got to let a couple of guys just heal a little bit this week, and but got a couple of really good sessions in as well. So yeah, pretty happy about going into the game as healthy as we can be.
Great seeing Joe on court, great seeing Ian on court. How are both of those lads coming along?
Yeah, Ian's come back. Had a really good session on the Monday and a really good session today. So, he was pretty close to being ready in Adelaide. So we think he's going to be pretty unrestricted in the way that we can play him. Yeah, Joe's ticking along in the progress that we see, and there's still a couple of weeks work to get done there.
Do you think it's within just a couple of weeks, or does Joe need 4 weeks like a proper blowout here?
Yeah, I don't know. It's he's got some things to tick off, and that's a couple of weeks down the track, and I think he continues to see how he pulls up and how the wrist pulls up and kind of different things. So yeah.
How do you mix Ian in with this guard group that's already doing so well? Looks like you're going to have some real head scratching to do to get the minutes right.
Yeah, I think Flynn Cameron and Tanner Krebs have really supported that role well, and probably our starting guards have played too many minutes at this time. So hopefully everyone just drops a few minutes with Ian coming back, and that can allow us to just keep the intensity that we're trying to keep defensively, and hopefully keep people a little bit fresher to shoot the basketball, which we haven't done outstanding yet.
It was a season or so ago, but Ariel's back, Daly's back, guys who played in that semi-final series against Tassie. Does that still stick with some of the guys after a bit of time?
Yeah, I can't speak for them, but certainly it's crossed my mind a few times about that game, and you know not being able to score the way we wanted to down the stretch, and it's a big reason why we've got a guy like Ian Clark on our team right now. That's just when he's open, he's just highly efficient, and just put another shooter out there. And but yeah, I'm not sure whatever edge people can get to really get up for this game. But a sold out venue again. You know, just looking forward to getting back in the gym and playing another game at John Cain.
It might have just been me, but it sort of felt like that loss at the time made you guys reassess a few things, look, say, well, who we got on our bench, how are we doing things, after having such a successful couple of years leading into that.
The loss 2 years ago. Yeah, I think any time, because we felt that team was good enough to win a championship, and 20-8 record. We finished on top of the ladder, um, and we just didn't complete that game three. Obviously, CG not playing, you don't want to go over the top and say, yeah, if you had been playing, what would have been the difference? But we weren't good enough, and we saw that last year. We weren't good enough without a backup point guard. We weren't good enough without a backup centre. So, anytime you take key personnel out of your group, you got to assess it. But we felt like in the recruitment of this team that if we are missing someone, as we have been with Ian Clark missing the first two games, with Joe missing the first two games, that we've done a good job in coverage so far.
Two sellouts in a row to start the season. What's that like for you to hear? What's it like as a boost for the guys on court?
Outstanding. To not be a playoff team last year, and for our membership to be at the highest level possible, and a belief within our fan base that we've put a really good team together, and we just got to continue to reward them right now, and just with the type of basketball that we come out and play, and hopefully that creates excitement and energy within the building, and it's the ticket that you want to get in town, and I think we're set up for that one to have a really good contest against Tassie.
And Tassie got a few different guys this year, a couple of different guards and things. What do you make of their lineup and where they're at?
Yeah, they're probably a little less of the offensive grind team that they've been over the last couple of years. And Majet was a guy that would give it up, get it back, and use a lot of the shot clock. Play out of his on ball. And I think with Crawford, they're certainly playing a little bit faster. Coach Dean Junior would do it. They want to get out and run and shoot threes, and so makes them dangerous in transition, maybe a little bit more than they have been in the past. And they've still got McVeigh and Doyle that are high execution guys, and obviously going against Marcus Lee for the first time, will be a good challenge as well.
Dean, as someone who grew up playing basketball in Victoria, what's it like to have an event like the Grassroots Game and see so many kids, over 2,000 kids, come in and really engage with Melbourne United?
Yeah, great seeing, our guys, where they've come from, where their basketball, started for them, and have an understanding and a recognition to the people that, help you start and grow a love for the game. And it's something that we'll talk about over the next couple of days is just the love for the sport, and the enjoyment it's brought us, and again acknowledge the people that helped us fall in love with it. And it'll be a really good question to some of our guys. So yeah, love this game, celebration of basketball, and it at the Grassroots.
Where'd you start there?
Warragul, yep.
Warragul towards Gippsland.
Warragul, yeah. Dad was a footy coach and started up the basketball club to have his footy players get fit in the off season, and it just grew from there.